Aloha and welcome. I'm Panther, and this is Parasite Eve 2. September 4, 2000, 8 p.m., Mist Central, Los Angeles. Yeah, we already know that it's the year 2000, September. Nearly 3 years have passed since the tragic loss of life during the incident in Manhattan. Since then, I've quit the force and become an NUM something other in Los Angeles. That was a little too fast for me to read. Sorry. I fought creatures as they headed west from New York. We never saw any of the mutant mitochondria that created Eve again. The creatures' numbers were dwindling. The end of my struggle was in sight. Until one chilly late summer evening. What's the matter, Aya? Got anything against little girls? It's not the same. I'm not in the same zone today. Well, had enough of her now? Okay, so this is basically, hey, you want training or not? So I'm going to take this moment to hit this button and explain what I believe what has all been laid out for us. So this is taking place after the the true ending of Parasite Eve 1, where you go into the Chrysler building and you fight the first Eve. The reason why I say that is because um, if you don't accomplish that, then the other she ends up taking over everyone um, in a much more subtle way than what the first one was trying to do. Or not the first one, but the one that you had been facing nearly the entire time. Okay, well, didn't they say that like she lost all her powers and everything like that? That doesn't mean she couldn't fight the other one. Like just because she lost her powers doesn't mean she lost the ability to exist within the immoral immolation zone. That was still there because her sister's mitochondria are still a part of her system. Like they never said that disappeared. They just said that she was before she got her powers. The technically she had the ability to rebel the entire time. Um and so they defeated Eve, both Eves. Um and as a result, the monsters that were created from the mitochondria mutations were still around. Basically, this is addressing the fact that just because you killed the queen doesn't mean that the underlings are gone. They're still there. They're still a problem, and she has been hunting them to just finally stop them for good. Okay, so let's do it. Music. Crazy King, ambush, pick up the gauntlet. Let's go Crazy King. Oh. Choose a weapon. We only have the M93R. Okay. Level? Let's just do 1. Level 1, please. Back to basics, eh? Nav systems up. Program start. Press square to search for a target. Take aim when the target appears. Press X once more to aim at the target. If you're carrying extra rounds and your magazine runs out, fire your weapon to reload. However, by attaching ammo to your armor, you can choose to reload your magazine. Press start. What that basically meant is if you don't have ammo equipped on your armor, you have to try to fire your gun. Reload it. Total score is 7,800. Yep. Tank controls. I forgot about that. We're not allowed to take any outside of the practice arena, which is, that makes sense. I forget. So she has all of these abilities and whatnot. And while a lot of people will definitely jump on the thing of like, but she lost her abilities. Yeah, 3 years ago. But it's not like her sister's mitochondria fucking disappeared. Like, be real. Like, her ability to learn them back was still there. Sir, I understand. Right away. Pierce? That was Hal, I presume. Bullseye. Looks like the doo-doo's really hit the fan. At Apocalypse Tower downtown. Apocalypse Tower? I just went there for a clearance sale last week. Not on the roof, I bet. Hal wants. I mean, Supervising Agent Ball wants you down there 10 minutes ago. Really wants to involve the EMCs, right? This is moving fast and I can't control it. Last time I checked a creature sighting, it was the salesman with a fluffy chicken suit. No such luck this time. They've already called in the SWAT. Alright, already. I'm going. Whatever there's EMCs, there I am. NMCs. Alright, okay. So, a lot of mechanics have changed. Obviously. There's an MP gauge for crying out loud. So, I believe I'm going to have to be a lot more careful about everything. Yep, get used to that. Higher quality textures, that's for sure. My car. Should get ready first. Okay. Can I go in here? Firearms control. Hiya, Aya. Use your BP here to arm and equip yourself. Bring along some tablets too, just in case. What'll it be? Can I see a list? So now BP is currency. You know the thing I liked about the first Parasite Eve? Yeah, they kind of did away with that. But it's not exactly terrible. So I can't afford any of those. Ammunition, you can buy ammunition, but the batteries and fuel. Weapons using batteries or fuel can be reloaded for free. That's an important thing. The armors. Stim, combat spray. Blinds. Oh, combat light, sorry. And pepper spray. Pass. Every gun uses a certain caliber of ammo. That's why ammo's in different colored boxes. I mean, like, duh, right? So why did Pierce try to put a 9mm PB in a revolver? That sounds dumb. What are BP? You must be really wiped out. Bounty points, not bonus points. They're kind of a bounty hunter's Basically, they're the way you can earn credits. Nothing, thanks. Oh, hi. That aiming mechanic, by the way, is the only thing that I think really saved this from being just like Resident Evil at this point. Around 40 minutes later. The big standout scene of this game isn't a bullet. Special Agent Aya Brea. I'm with the FBI MIST unit. MIST? Oh, right. You're cleared for entry. Go right in. What's the situation? Situation? It's out of control. We had a team on the roof before we lost contact. Now the helicopter's down. Military better get here soon. I will definitely say having the environment with your character was not something that many people had done before. That was the helicopter. Sad, no survivors. Special Agent Brea, FBI. What's the situation on the roof? Well, SWAT went in about 10 minutes ago, but we seem to have lost contact. Any civilians in sight? They've already been evacuated. They were yelling something about creatures? I see, thank you. Be careful in there. This doesn't happen too often in the game. Sergeant, an FBI agent just entered the building. That hunter must be from MIST, right? MIST, Sergeant? Yeah, you haven't heard of him? Damn rookies. They're monster hunters. I'm not clicking, by the way. It's just moving fast on its own. They formed after the NYD blockade incident nearly 3 years ago. I shouldn't have equipped the top bucket. That looked silly. Spectators are watching from the next building over. I remember that this one is a lot more resource management heavy than the first one was. But yeah, the scrolling background thing, that doesn't happen many, if any, more times. Oh. My god. This was SWAT? Stench of gunpowder blood. Bodies are lying on top of each other. The SWAT's best and still. Not one of them survived. Oh, hi. Agent Brea. You there? Good. Miss Baldwin. What? SWAT? I see. It's unusual for the NMCs to do this kind of damage. We need more information. Just use significant caution. Save the game? Yes. New block. Yes. Saving game. Save complete. Got time. We can get into our first actual fight.
Freeze.
Alright, voice acting. Don't shoot. FBI. Are you hurt? Nothing serious. Nothing serious. I'll be okay. Where's the rest of the SWAT team? Didn't you see them? They killed everybody. Everyone? All except for this lady, a civilian. She didn't... Oh god, this is going so fast. Still probably in the cafeteria. Cafeteria key. Watch your back. This game, among others, developed my speed reading capabilities. Yeah, you have to actually access the things. There's something on the bench. SWAT ammunition. It's filled with 9mm. I'll just borrow some of these. Ah, okay, cool. Oh, right. No, I remember now. Remember resupply points like this for future. You have a set number of ammunition you can get for each weapon type. And oftentimes the ammunition you get for it is not for the weapon that you want to use. So you gotta basically use the weapon that has the most ammo and hold on to the weapon that does the most damage for later. Something that ripped through his polymer vest and disemboweled him. Such incredible power. Automatic door, it won't open. Electricity's been turned off. Gate has been barred from the other side. Very Dark Souls-esque. Before Dark Souls was a thing, this is PlayStation 1. I'm going to try my best to not use fast forward or anything like that. Emergency exit. Fast forward is something that I will use when things start getting repetitive and doing backtracking for no apparent reason. But this is not like Parasite Eve 1. Battles are not going to be as easy to negotiate as in that one game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I will eventually get to that point where I could just mow things down. But, yeah. Oh, right, you regain MP off of that. I always cheated the MP system. FBI! Everything's going to be okay. Watch out. They're not what they seem. Nice sound bit. And yeah, as you saw, unlike the first game where you could get away with this one is the very first enemy took so much to take down. I mean, mind you, the rats took quite a bit to take down in the first one too, but these ain't rats. Cafe. What's that? Oh. Inventory is a little different. If I remember correctly, yeah. I still have the same number of slots, but any key items are held separately. Ma'am, you're safe now. I'm with the FBI. I'm gonna get you out of here. Think the rat transformation was fun? Watch this one. Yeah, for whatever reason, they make hoarse sounds. If you don't have a good line of sight, your shots don't do a whole lot of damage, from what I've just seen. So while you could get free shots behind the table, they would do less damage. I probably should have used some of my MP. Never seen this type of creature before. Odd. There's some kind of metal implant behind the ear cavity. What's this? Metallic implant. Oh yeah, get down. Make fucking sure. Oh well, there goes my bounty points. You can have them. I've never seen this kind before. A new species? It can mimic human form. What? That's disgusting. No, it transformed. A wounded SWAT officer asked me to rescue her. SWAT? If you say so, Aya. There's more of them. We're gonna need bigger guns. Aya, call up Miss for backup now. Right. Watch yourself. Oh, interesting. So R1 uses burst and sorry. Yeah, and R2 uses single fire. Hell yeah. So it's a little looser than Resident Evil. Because Resident Evil, no, you have to save every shot. Here, it's like, yeah, no. You just have to be frugal with your MP. And this was the time frame where cell phones didn't exist. A new species, mimicking human form? I see. Sorry, but I can't send any support. All our hunters are in the field. That's right. This may not be much help, but you have clearance to use any discarded weapons you find. Use them well, that is all. Agent, Cadre has something transferring. I heard what happened. What's up with those shape-changing NMCs? That implant you picked up might tell us a few things. Be sure to bring it back. Be careful out there, Aya. Basically, evading is a little more difficult. But it won't open. Now that dude who were like, hey, you told us to go and check on that lady. What the hell? Come on. There. But as you see, the fights are a little trickier. They're a lot more fast-paced. those were callbacks. I got 6 MP back. And without Mitochondria Eve directing them, I would imagine that the beasts are little more than basic animals again. Pop your head up. Distance matters too, apparently, which kind of makes sense. Trays are scattered everywhere. Won't open. Locked from the other side. It is always a good idea to top up on ammo as much as possible. Check the elevators. Okay. Guess that's a no. Could turn it on if I could find the power supply. Okay. Gate has been unlocked. There we go. Poseidon's Fountain. Oh, okay. Why did it stop? Guess I should have single fired. Work schedule, I guess. Weird graffiti? No, it's a clue for a puzzle later, so... There's a short musical score. There we go. There's Robert. SWAT member. What's he doing? Oh, okay. That wasn't zoom button, that was A. Okay. I'm recording this on the 4th. Probably the only recording I'm going to do today. Because I already hear the noise building. Ammo's infinite for right now, but it won't always be. And more importantly, items are not. So I probably should have held on to the stim or the recovery too. Oh, hey. What were you reading? Scientific journal. It's open to a feature article on mitochondria. Yes. Aluminum garbage can. I have save states available to me. Let's go save, because I don't want to use save states to quote-unquote cheat the game. I want to use save states more for the sake of, hey, my episode's up, save. But if I die, I still have to go back to the manual saves I make. Yes, I think there is a condition the best ending where you have very few saves. However, this is Parasite Eve, be it 2 or 1. New Game Plus is a thing. And I fully intend on playing this, much like the first one, twice over. Second time, I'm definitely going to be looking into things. This time, I'm just going to play it, quote-unquote, blind. Vending machine. SWAT member's body. No good. Just no pulse. The armor he's wearing isn't so badly damaged. Sorry, I'll just borrow this. And change. Add 40 more hit points, 10 more MP, and 7 attachments. Tactical vest equipped. We need to make sure to put the ammo on there, recovery, the GPS. Stim. And let's put the Talpa on there. It doesn't change how she looks. $0.50. I bet the view is nice. Come on. I mean, you could just walk it. Hi. Gained an item, but we got 10. If we also healed HP. Oh, that's interesting. Chain looks pretty tough. It won't open. I do like that I don't have to reload after every fucking... His body armor shredded. I'm starting to worry about this. Hell yeah! Sorry, I'll just borrow this. Okay, so unlike the first one, this one does lean a lot more into the elemental properties. The big fatty guys. Freeze! Federal agent! Rupert, you're hurt. Don't worry about me. What was that thing? I was gonna ask you. Bastard jumped me from the ceiling. You call for backup? Backup's a no-go. Everybody's in the field. Well then, I guess you'll have to go after that thing. Right. Be careful, I got a bad feeling about this. Someone dropped a key here. Maybe that guy just now? Red key. Oh, I got a new gun and let's see. Will I get a chance to use it? Yeah. That's a yes. It is full auto. And it comes with a flashlight. I'm gonna go back to get more ammo. And since there is a point to fight all these guys outside of experience, oh my god. Did I really just pick up ammo? Huh. That's curious. Oh, okay. So there's different types of 9mm. Neat. Oh, let's exchange for that. Because it's a stronger gun, it just doesn't have the full auto effect to it. Which means that... Oh, hi. Stop fighting. Shit. Okay, having you heal between fights makes it like, okay, if I fight well here, I can be better suited for the fights to come. That's awesome. Alright. So, I got the chance to save this proper, so I am going to do so. An armored assailant? He may be connected to all this. Bring him in at once. Charge him with assault on an officer. I like how that feels like a secondary thing. Again, I don't care about getting through this with few saves as possible, because in the second playthrough, I'll go no saves and just use save states. But anyway, I will catch you all in the next episode, and there will be more. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.